So this is just a quick introduction to the stack assignment. Okay, and the aim is for you to implement using basic Java or basic C++ the simple interface here for a stack. Push, pop, is empty, size, peek, and print. Okay, remember what a stack is. It's usually drawn up and down, right? So here's the stack. This was the first thing in, this was the second thing in, this is the third thing in. And the push operation goes that way, and then the pop operation goes that way. So push pushed 3 onto the stack, and pop will pop 3 off the stack. The other one that does something, we can just look at the top of the stack, and that is the peek operation. Okay, and that's the same for either Java or C++, although you will see that the peek operation is called top in C++. Peek is the Java one. Okay, and then there's 3 test programs that I'm going to run on either C++ or Java, and here are the Java ones. Okay, there's 2 simple ones. The simple one is to just push 10,000 items onto the stack. So you need to think about what that means as far as storage capacity of your underlying data structure. And then there's just a simple stack test which just creates an instance, checks to see it's empty, or prints out the empty and size, tries to pop an empty stack, right? Then pushes something onto the stack, prints something in the stack, and then tries to peek at the top of the stack. And then finally there's a populate stack test, which you can enter any number of things on new lines into the stack until the populate method sees the text entered end. Once it's entered end, then it finishes. Okay, and then it does that at the beginning. First of all, it checks to see the stack is empty and its size is 0, and then it does the populate stack, and then we print out the stack once it's populated. Now the population is, I usually just use 1, 2, 3 and end in one test, and just end in the other test. Okay, one of them just pushes 3 things in, the other one pushes end. But your code should work for any version. And one thing this is doing is it's doing a lot of pops, probably more pops than have items on the stack, so check what you do. And in this instance, I'm not expecting an exception. So just be aware of that. And then the C++ one is a little different. The first two, the first one is the same, right? And then the second one is almost the same as the first, but now it's pushing data on and popping data off immediately. and obviously the first one we should have empty is false and size is 10,000. The second one we should, at the end, we should have empty is true and size is 0. And then again, the populate stack test is similar, although in this one I don't do the popping until the stack is empty thing at the end. Maybe I should have added that, but I didn't. Okay, that is a quick introduction to the stack